So camshaft break-in. So what I did when I broke in my camshaft, I did not run it for 25 minutes at 2,000 RPMs. When I broke in the camshaft, I pulled out the plugs. After installation, I left the intake manifold off. All the plugs were out. Everything was in. All the valves were adjusted, and I rotated the engine, and making sure that every single lifter was rotating. After they were all rotating, checked the valves again, readjusted them. I put in roller rockers with on the Vortec heads. I did not have to. The only thing I had to do with the valve covers was knock the little bridges out from the inside. So I started up the car, ran it for about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, shut it back off, pulled the valve covers, rechecked the valves, make sure all of them adjustment. A couple of them were out of adjustment a little bit. Readjusted the valves, took the spark plugs back out with my bore scope. As I rotated the engine, I had the bore scope, and I made sure every lifter was rotating. Put the valve covers back on, started it back up, ran it for another 3 or 4 minutes, shut it back down. Everything seemed good, no noises. Let it cool off for a while, about half hour, 45 minutes, started it back up, ran it for another 3 or 4 minutes, and that was it. I didn't run it for 25 minutes straight. And everything's fine. Took it to duct tape drags, no problems. So that was the way I did it. You know, I just made sure all the lifters were rotating before I put the intake manifold off, and I've had zero problems with it. I did not run it for 25 minutes. I just don't get that part, you know. Especially with a new engine break-in, you're supposed to make sure the rings are seated. You know, you go down the street in first gear, bring it up to RPMs, let it back off, let the compression braking. You know, you can't do that if you're running your engine for 20 minutes at 2,000 RPM. So everything's okay. That's the way I did broke in my cam, and we're good to go. I'm just letting everybody know the way I did it. And thanks a lot. And I'll be on video soon. I've had some medical problems. My wife is not feeling very well. That's why I haven't put any content lately. So thanks a lot, everybody.